Worries over evolving artificial intelligence and whether it's doing more harm than good. Some are even questioning whether we should be worried about everything from privacy to discrimination, even intellectual property. Experts say the technology is changing and it's bound to have a bigger effect on the way communication works. WFXR's Rian Lowndes spoke with an expert from Virginia Tech about that very issue. Rian, this all stemmed from a fake image that spread across social media this morning.
Yeah, guys, that image showed an explosion near the Pentagon, completely fake. An Arlington Fire Department took to Twitter just to say so, but it still raised some concerns. One being that blue checkmark Twitter users were posting it saying it was real. People can now buy those blue check marks. That used to mean the social media site had verified you as a source. Now, another concern is the picture's impact on Wall Street. Within 4 minutes of that photo being posted, stocks fell 0.26%.
The barrier of entry to AI, and generative AI in particular, is increasingly having a lower threshold.
Cayce Myers is a professor of communications at Virginia Tech who's been digging into AI.
As that barrier has lowered, we're going to see a proliferation of content that may be deceptive and may be disinformation.
So I sat down with Bing's AI-powered chat function. It warns you off the top. Mistakes are possible, and you need to check the facts. I punched in a few requests to plan a day in Cusco, Peru, tell me a story in 6 words, and what's this artificial intelligence's favorite color? Most of its responses were things I could have found with a quick online search. Then I jumped on Image Creator, where you can ask AI to conjure up pretty much whatever you can think of. A beach on Mars, a poster for a movie about a platypus that dreams of being an alligator. For this, Bing had me make an account, not as easygoing as its chatbot. And when I mentioned President Biden, I got a warning that my request had been flagged. Professor Myers says cautionary steps like this are exactly what many AI generators are going to have to provide as AI gets more sophisticated and harder to catch with the human eye.
So that's going to then put back, kind of a responsibility on the generator of AI and on the user of AI.
So how can a user be more responsible? Well, Myers says right now, most AI can be caught by the human eye. But as artificial intelligence gets more sophisticated, he says people are working on software that can identify anything generated by AI. He adds that you should always check your sources and make sure photos, information are being posted by someone that you trust. Live in the newsroom, Rian Lowndes, WFXR News.
All right, Rian, important information there. And lawmakers are also looking at the future of AI, including one bipartisan group in the Senate looking to set limits and parameters around the development and use of artificial intelligence.